Hi, my name is Misha Teasdale and I'm one of the directors of Greenpop, a tree planting organization based in Cape Town, South Africa.
My name's Ricky. I paint murals on the street under the name Freddy Sam. I get involved in programs and projects that use creativity for social change, and Misha's project is a perfect example of that, and I'm here to help him make his space look more inviting and more creative.
The Greenpop Mountain Road Rest Nest and Nursery has a bit of a history to it. We were fortunate enough to get this space in 2011, around November, and when we moved in here it was literally just rubble and weeds, and it's been quite a journey actually getting it to where it is now.
I think it all started when we were watching the Lorax, Dr. Seuss, the Lorax, and we were just so mesmerized by these living, breathing tree houses that they had in the film, and we said, you know, that's the future of Greenpop. You need to have a Greenpop tree house, a space where people can learn, draw, create, share, listen, read, and all these things, and a place that the world will talk about, the world will want to photograph, and the world will want to come visit, so that it will promote Greenpop, and it will also promote the idea of a green educational creative space.
So when the Your Street Challenge competition came up, we were pretty excited about the opportunity to take this this challenge and see if we could come up with a cool concept that integrates a way that we could bring in the Woodstock community, that we could bring in artists and architecture and landscapers, and convert a space into a place where people are proud of, a place where the community wants to come out, they want to spend time together, connecting.
To have a successful community is you need people integrated. Woodstock is divided between trendy, upper class designer spaces and poor, rundown communities. People that live here. So there's people that are coming in here for design, and then there's people that are living here. And we face a huge diversity in Western Cape, and the best way to have integration is public space.
One of the things that really inspired me about the Your Street Challenge was the fact that it was based on the contendants looking at very localized projects. It was very much about how do we establish not necessarily a massive problem, like this is it's a local problem and it has the need for a local solution. It's a measurable problem and the solutions are right there in front of you. And how do we actually activate that local community to become part of that solution? So we've got some really exciting ideas that we'd love to run with this, and today we were just having a meeting about even potentially putting in a skateboard ramp so that kids can, they get encouraged to come into the space and spend some time doing things actively. We're also looking at a jungle gym, which I think would be really cool. So it's definitely converting it into a space where before there was actually nothing there to motivate anyone to hang out in the space. And then all of a sudden you've kind of given life to it and really kind of stimulated all sorts of cool things that people want to get involved with.
And our main objective is, I guess, that it's on a pedestrian route for so many different people. So if we can create like a rest stop, a public park. So we need to create a visual representation of that it's open to the space. So decorating the fences with flags and pot plants.
We've got some rad ideas for benches to encourage people to come and relax and be part of the space. Potentially having a water fountain so people are getting active in the space.
I really believe that creativity is a recipe for social change. If we can create inspiration, inspiration can create change. And so we can create inspiration by creating exciting and attractive environments.
So the long-term objective, once this place is kind of in a place of actually being fully functional, would be that it would have the opportunity to really open the eyes of the youth and the community surrounding about what the options are. Either operating these things locally within our space and getting involved, or seeing what they can do to adapt in their own households.